After my last video where I explained to you guys exactly how to earn about $4 every 30 seconds just by reading, a lot of you guys have come to the comment section to ask Gerald, how do we create a Stripe account in Nigeria and other unallowed countries? Countries like Bangladesh, Nepal, Germany, etc. where Stripe is not currently allowed, right? So what I'm going to be doing in this video is to show you guys exactly how to set up a Stripe account so you can be able to withdraw the payments you made just by watching that video. Now, if you've not seen that video, that's the video showing up right here, right now. Click on it, watch it, then come back to this video and actually find out how to create a Stripe account so you can withdraw your earnings from watching that particular video. Before we get into that, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Gerald, and I make videos around making money in your life. So what I do is that I try things out, they work. I come right here and show you guys exactly what I've done. And the whole idea is that you can do the exact same thing and, of course, get the exact same result. So that's it, guys. We're going to go to my laptop screen right now, and I'm going to be walking you guys through step by step the process of setting up a Stripe account in Nigeria and other unallowed countries where Stripe currently have limited or no operations at all. So there are two methods of creating Stripe account in these unallowed countries. Number one method is the paid method, or the second one is actually the free method, right? So the first method is to come to this particular website on your screen right now. So if you click on the first link in the video description, it's going to take you to this particular website right now. So if you come here, you're going to see that this website says you can have your own Stripe account now. We take care of everything for you to have your business Stripe account live and ready in less than 7 days. Now, that's what this website actually does for you, right? But like I said, this is a paid website. There's a video right here showing you guys exactly how this works, basically, right? And if you look at this place, this website currently has over 1,500 clients, over 1,800 companies formed, and they are available in 150 countries, and of course, 5 years of experience, right? So this company also has a very good customer testimonials right here. But if you come down right here, you're going to see their pricing right here. That's why I said that it's paid. Now, for this right now, they're going to set up a company for you in the UK, right, in London. They're going to create a UK Stripe account for you. They're going to give you a certificate of incorporation, company documents delivered to you by email, and email support only. So you can actually get through to them through email. So this is the paid version, and this costs only $129, one-time payment, and that's all that you need to pay. One time, $129. I think it's fair, right? I think it's fair. Now, there's a premium package that they also offer, priority processing. You get a private company in London, UK business shop account created for you, certificate of incorporation, company document delivered to your house and email, chat and phone support, real UK SIM card with £5 balance. So I'm going to be giving you a phone number as well, right? Real UK SIM card with £5 balance, and the dedicated account manager, professional company business website that's 100% accepted. Of course, that's been the website for you. A wise business account consultation. So they're going to be consulting. You can actually use this to actually create a wise account. And you can also use this to create a functional UK PayPal, with this company that they're going to be creating for you. Of course, they're going to give you a free domain name and a PO box in the UK, an address in the physical address in the UK where you can receive correspondence and all of that. And of course, a lot of bonuses. So all you need to do is to click on get started either here or here to actually get started. To actually get started with this. Now, this is the paid version. And like I said, there's a free version, which I'm going to be showing you guys in a little while. But this is not everything that this is offering. This one, you can get Shopify payment, you can get a UK PayPal account, a UK Payoneer account, and also a Tide UK. Now, Tide is an online bank in the UK. So this means that you actually get a real UK bank account, with Tide, basically, right? So with all this, you can actually get all of this. That's what this is what the paid version actually does offer you, right? So all you need to do to actually get into this, so click on the first link in the video description, and you're going to be getting to this particular website right now to set up a Stripe account. Not only Stripe, a UK account, a Tide account, and all of those accounts in the UK, right? Now, that's it. Let me walk you guys through the process of creating a Stripe account completely free.
So now that we're here on my laptop screen, to start, we're going to need a couple of things. So the first thing we're going to need here is a registered business in the USA, and we're going to need an EIN, also known as an employer's ID. And after that, we're going to need a US phone number. That is an actual phone number. I'm going to show you guys how to get all these things. We're also going to need something called a physical address in the USA. And finally, we're going to need a USA bank account. And I'm going to show you guys how to get all these things for yourself in this step-by-step tutorial. So just stick with me here and we'll get right into it. Guys, so to actually get things started, we're going to need something called INC authority. So when you go over to Google and type in INC authority on Google, you're going to see some results that are going to be pulled up for you. So when you look here, you just want to ignore the ads and look at this one. that says incauthority.com. So I'm going to leave a link to this thing down below in the description, so that when you guys go ahead and click on that link right there, it's going to bring you to their official website right here. So coming onto this place right now, you're going to see like this is a site, so go ahead and click on it. And when you click on the site here, you can see it says start your business for free. So this is how we get the business in the USA. So you can see it says 100% free online LLC registration. You only pay the required state fees and they're tax deductible. So very simple. So here's where you put in the name of your company. So for you to get a Stripe account in all of these non-allowed countries, you're gonna have to like find the name. You can just name it whatever. So me, I'm gonna go for Daniel's Hustle right here. We're gonna go ahead and click on check availability. And when you click on where it says check availability, you're gonna see that it says congratulations, preliminary searches indicate that Daniel's Hustle is available for registration. Please continue below right here. So what I do is I go down here. It's going to ask me what I want to do. I'm going to select limited liability company because that's what we want to get. Then here we're going to go ahead and select our state. So we should go for something like Colorado, because from the research I did, Colorado has cheaper fees. So we can actually go ahead and click on where you say save and continue. When we click on where you say save and continue, it's going to bring us here where it's going to ask for the details of the business owner. So who owns Daniel's Hustle, right? So I'm going to have to put in my details here. So my first name here I put in my last name here, then here I put in my email address. And after putting in my email address, I'm gonna come here and put in my phone number. So here, instead of actually putting in your country phone number, you're gonna have to use a USA phone number, and it has to be a real one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to get a real phone number. Then we're gonna come back to this point and put in that phone number here right now. So let's go. Okay guys, so now that I'm here on my phone screen, I'm gonna go ahead and like walk you guys through step by step on how to get your own US phone number here. So what I use is something called Dingtone. I've always talked about Dingtone in most of my videos. Some of you guys who have been following me for long should know. But what you do is you go into the Play Store or the App Store, first of all, depending on what one you use. For me, I use an Android device, so I use the Play Store. So you go into the Play Store, and when you're on the Play Store, what you do is you go over to the search bar at the top right here, the search bar. And when you're at the top right there, what you do is you go ahead and search for something called Dingtone. Right, so when you search for Dingtone, you can see the spelling at the top. Click on search, and when you search for Dingtone, you can see right here Dingtone install. So what you do is you go ahead and install Dingtone, and when you install Dingtone, what's going to happen is that you can see it's loading. And I'm just gonna pause the video and I'm gonna come back once it's done downloading, and then I'm gonna go into Dingtone and show you guys what you should do step by step. So
a few moments later,
you guys can now see that it says installed because I've actually installed the app. And now we can now go ahead and click on where it says open at the top right here. So click on open, and it's gonna open up Dingtone for us. So what we do is we go ahead and we create an account. So click on here where it says get started, right? So clicking on get started, what's going to happen is that it's going to load, and once it's done loading, we're going to be asked for some permissions. So click on agree right here. When you click on there, click on allow right here. It's going to ask you a lot of things. Click on allow again, and then here it's going to ask you like your phone. He's going to ask you like your country. So when you select your country here, you're going to put in your phone number here. That's your real phone number, and once you're done, you go ahead and sign up, or you can sign up with your email right here. So I can just select my email, and I can put in my real name right here at the top. And then once I'm done, I can just go ahead and click on the top here where it says continue. And when I click on continue, it's gonna take me in. So it says the email address cannot be verified now, try again later. That's because I already had an account here with this guy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click on login, and I'm gonna try to log into my old account. So you can see that they're telling me that I have to verify my email because it's been long I logged in. So I'm gonna click on OK. So they're gonna send me an email verification straight to my email. And when this code is sent, they're gonna tell me that the code has been sent to my email address. Please enter the code below. So what I would do is I would go and check my email right now by scrolling down here, and you can see that I've gotten an email from Dingtone saying that, hey, this is my code right here. So I'll go ahead and copy the code, which is 1726, and I come back here and I put in 1726 right here. And when I do that, I go ahead and click on the top here where it says continue. And when I click on continue, it's gonna say the email has already been used to activate Dingtone Samsung. If this information is correct, have been lost or stolen, deactivate to disable Dingtone. You can tap OK for Dingtone on multiple devices. So like I said earlier, I already had Dingtone before on my former device. So I'm just go ahead and click on OK, and I'm gonna have Dingtone here as well. So go ahead and click on OK, and here it has actually taken me into my account right here. So I click on agree, click on allow. And here, when you come into here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and click on where it says connect down below here. And when you click on connect, it's gonna show you where it says get your first phone number right here. So what you do is you go ahead and click on plus. When you click on plus, what you do is you have all these countries here. You have the USA, Canada, United Kingdom, Belgium, Netherlands, Poland, Sweden, France. All the top countries are here for you. But for us, what we're going to be using is the USA, obviously. So we'll go ahead and click on this thing right here, the plus sign. So when we click on the plus sign, we'll click on while using the app. So when we click on the plus sign right here, it's going to ask you what you want. And normally I would click on the random number one. And when I click on there, it's going to actually get me a random phone number right here. So if you look here, you can see that this is the phone number at the top right here, and you guys can see that we're gonna be paying about $1.99 per month. So they're gonna bill us yearly if you're gonna want to be paying the $1.99 per month. But if you want to pay every month, they're gonna charge you $4.99. So it's better to pay for a year. So what you have to do is to go ahead and click on where it says get access to this number, and that is how you get your USA phone number. And now I'm gonna get back into my laptop screen, and we're gonna continue from where we stopped. Okay guys, so you guys saw how we got the number, and this is the number here. We've actually put it in right here right now. So go ahead and click on I agree, and then go ahead and click on save and continue right here. So when you click on where you say save and continue, what's going to happen is that it's going to bring you here. So it says, is Daniel's Hustle your first business? Just a few questions. Just go ahead and type in yes or no. It depends on you. You know the answer to that question. So go ahead and click on save and continue. And when you click on save and continue, it's going to ask you if you have an IRA or 401k over $30,000. Would you like to learn how to access it to fund Daniel's Hustle? Put in no here. We don't need the money for now. Go ahead and click on save and continue. And it's going to say, when will Daniel's Hustle be open for business? You can put in, I'm already open for business. Go ahead and click on save and continue. And when you click on save and continue, it's going to ask you your business type. So just select something here. For me, I would select e-commerce right here and click on where it says save and continue. And when I click on save and continue, it's going to ask you, will Daniel's Hustle be hiring employees in the first 12 months? You're going to say no. Click on save and continue. And when you do that right there, it's going to like bring you here for the next question. It's going to say, will Daniel's Hustle be accepting credit card payments? You can click on no. Here, click on save and continue. When you're done with this right here, it says that you should confirm your details for Daniel's Hustle LLC. Here is going to tell you to describe your business, so you can just go ahead and be like, I run an information marketing business on the internet. Very simple. Then here it's going to say send text messages for updates to Daniel's Hustle too. So this is where you need your phone number. So if you have your phone number gotten the way I showed you, you should click on yes here, and they're going to send you a text to your Dingtone app the way I showed you earlier. So if you put in a fake number here, you can just click on edit to edit it. But for now, we'll go ahead and click on where you say save and continue. And when we click on where you say save and continue, it's going to ask you for an address. Now, this is where I say that we need a real address. Why we need a real address here is so that you can actually receive what these guys have actually sent to you, because they're going to send you real documents, because we're actually setting up a real company here, because that's the only way to go around getting a real Stripe account in those unallowed countries. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and get an address. Like I said earlier, we're going to need an address for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how and where we're going to get an address from right now. So to get a real phone number, what we do is we'll open up another tab on our browser, and we'll search for something called ship it to right here. So when you search for ship it to, it's spelled ship it to. You can see the spelling here. When you search for it, you're going to see this first one here on Google. When you click on here, you're going to see what Shipito looks like, and I'm going to explain to you guys what Shipito is right here. So you guys can see that here on the Shipito website, it says International Parcel Forwarding Services right here. So it says buy products in the USA and we'll ship them to you. So as you guys can see here, what these guys do is they're going to give you an address. So it says simply sign up for one of our memberships, get your US based address, and start shipping. So how this works is you sign up here on Shipito, you get an address from Shipito, and that address is where you're going to put in here. That way these guys are going to deliver your document to the Shipito address, and then they will ship to you wherever you are in the world. So here's how it works right here. When you go over here, click on where it says sign up. When you click on sign up right here, it's gonna like take you to the whole sign up thing right here. So you can see that with the free version, you actually get a US address, you get an European Union address, you get consolidated packages, email and chat support. What you don't get is tax-free shipping, you don't get phone support. you don't get members rewards program, you don't get business rewards program, and like that's the difference right here. So if you want to pay monthly, you can see what it costs right here, $10 a month. You can just do it and leave it if you're not going to be using it on a regular, which I assume most of you guys are not going to be doing on a regular. So basically, if you're just a frequent shipper, go for the $10 one and just use it for 1 month, and you can cancel it and get it back when you need it again right here. And I'm also going to leave a link to Shipito down below in the description. So what we'll do is go ahead and click on select right here. When we click on select on that one right there, you go ahead and put in your first name, put in your last name as usual, and here it's going to ask you for your country. Just search for your country right here, put in your real country. I'm going to put in my country here. It's going to ask me for my email address. I'm going to put in my email address right here, and once I have my email address put in, I'm going to come here, select my password. When I put in my password, I'm going to have to confirm my password here. And when I do that right here, it's going to ask me for my referral code. Since I don't have any referral code, I'll just come here, click on I don't want to receive emails about new Shipito services, or you can just leave it on. I would recommend you leave it on to get updates. And you go ahead and click on where it says create your account. It's going to say please wait. And when you say please wait, it's going to say check your email. We'll send a message to you, blah 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 blah, stuff like that. So just go into your email address and actually verify your Shipito account. I'm going to show you guys how everything is going to work right here. So opening my email, you guys can see that this is an email from Shipito right here. I can actually click on this email right here, scroll down here and click on where it says confirm email address. And when I click on where it says confirm email address, what's going to happen is that it's going to bring me here. It says we're glad you're here. It's going to say your name. Then go ahead and click on activate account once again. And once I do that, it's gonna like bring me to the part where I can actually log into my Shipito account. So go ahead and click on login. And when I click on login to my Shipito account, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna take me in here. It's gonna say what's next. It says now that you have a Shipito address, you can use the address to shop on almost any site. Just use your address during checkout. We'll let you know when your items arrive at the warehouse, and then they can ship it to you right there. So you can see this is my address right here, 444 Alaska Avenue, blah blah blah, Torrance, CA, United States. So click on copy right there, go back right into Inc. Authority and put in your address right there. So obviously the state is Alaska, and obviously the city is gonna have to be Torrance. I don't know US, I don't stay in the US, but I'm gonna guess that the city is this one right here. So boom, it's gonna ask me for my zip code. This is the zip code right here. So we're gonna copy this one right here. We're gonna copy this zip code. We're gonna put the zip code here. So yeah, that's it right there. Now we have these things done here. So you can come here right now and click on save and continue. When you click on save and continue, it's gonna bring us here. It's gonna say that you should actually create your account right here. So you can either create an account or continue as guest, but I'll click on continue as guest to make this video faster. So you can see what it says here. Here they're gonna like show you what this thing is right here. So you can actually watch this video here to understand what it means to actually have a registered agent service right here. But I'm not going to play the video, you can watch it yourself. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on add to order for free. And when we do that right there, you can see what I was talking about, the EIN, that's the employer identification number, tax ID in the US. So you can see, you can watch this video here to actually understand as well. For now, you can actually go ahead and click on where it says add to order for $9. We're going to have to add that because like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, we need that right there. So here right now, they're going to give you an operating agreement right here. You can see what it looks like. You can actually add this one here as well. All these things are going to be needed to actually make sure it actually works right there. So here right now, you can see it says legal documents package with ownership certificates right here. Now this is what they're going to send you. And go ahead and click on add to order for only $99. And when you click on all these things right here, it's going to bring you here and you're going to have to click. It's going to ask you for minimum resolution. This one is not very necessary, so we can go ahead and click on no thanks. I will create my own, and once we do that right there, it's going to ask you if you want this thing done for you in 24 hours free right here. So you can actually add that one for free to get it done fast. And now you can see they're going to ask you if you want a site, so that they can create a site for you for just $10 right. So you can write no thanks, I don't need an online presence. Once you've done that right there, if you want an INC sources advisor to actually talk to you, this is where you pay. But I'm gonna click no thanks, standard support is fine. And when I click on that right there, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna bring me here. It says business checking and credit card, blah 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 blah, Bank of America. Now this is if you want a bank account in the USA, which is needed right there, is needed, but there's another way to get it right. I can just click on no, $0. Yes, I'm interested. It's still free, but there's another way to get a US bank account. I'm going to show you guys how it's done, but for now we can go ahead and click on save and continue and leave this at yes. We'll go ahead and click on save and continue, and then here you can see here it says that you're going to get 60-day money back guarantee. So you can see everything that you've actually put in right here. You can reduce it, you can add it. Now you can see what it's going to cost you It's gonna cost $238. Now this is what it costs. Once you pay this thing, you're not gonna pay anything again, and you're gonna have all these details that you're gonna be able to use to create your Stripe account right here. So right now that we're actually done with this part right here, right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to get your USA bank account, and after that I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through how to integrate all this information on Stripe and get your account right away from anywhere you are in the world. So to get a USA bank account, what I usually use is something called Payoneer. So when you search for Payoneer on Google, it's gonna bring you to this first one, Payoneer. But I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description for those of you guys who are gonna want to get like a $50 bonus. When you sign up through that link, you're gonna get a $50 bonus, like through my own referral link. So just a bonus for you guys. All these links, both the link to Inc Authority, the link to Ship It To, the link to Payoneer, is all gonna be down below in the description. So if you ever wanna go to any of these things, it's gonna be down below in the description. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to create an account. So when you click on my Payoneer link and click on where it says register, it's gonna like ask you for your details. I'm gonna walk you guys through this one here briefly. So here right now you can see what it looks like when you're trying to register right here. So it's gonna ask you what you are, whether you're an online seller, an affiliate marketer, an individual, freelancer, or SMB. You can just go ahead and select individual. It's gonna ask you what you're looking to do, get paid by international clients, send and receive money between friends and family, order a prepaid card. This one is what we want to do, so select this one right here. So it says freelancer, agency, or service provider getting paid by clients or via marketplaces. So go ahead and click on register right here, and when you click on where it says register, it's gonna like take you to the part where they're gonna ask you for your details. It is very, very simple. So there are 4 steps to this. First of all is where you get started. You select your details here, put in individual, put in your first name, your last name, your email address. You enter your email address, select your date of birth, and then you can put in this code right here and click on next. It's going to take you to here where you're going to put in your contact details, your address, and put in your security details. Here's where you select like questions that you're going to be asked whenever someone wants to sign into your account, so that you make sure you're the only one that has access to your account. And like after those things, here's going to like ask you for your government issued information and all, and you're going to be done with the whole Payoneer account creation thing right here. So I already have a Payoneer account, and it's against their rules to like create more than one account. So I'm going to go ahead and log into my existing account, and I'm going to show you guys like where you're going to find your US bank account when you're doing this whole process. So when you click on sign in, it's going to look like this. So this is my account. I'm going to click on sign in right here. Actually put in my details, and it's going to sign me into my account right now. Now that it has signed me into my account, here's what you're going to do if you want to get your bank account details from Payoneer right here. What you do is you go to where it says get paid. When you go to where it says get paid, click on where it says receiving account. When you click on receiving account right here, you're going to see like your UK account and your USA account. So you get these things just by getting a Payoneer account. So when you go ahead and click on here, you're going to see your account details. I'm going to have to blur out all these things, sorry, for security reasons. So you're going to see all your bank details here. Now this is what you're going to need right here. So now that we have all these things set up, we now go onto stripe.com, and when we go onto stripe.com, remember everything we've gathered throughout the whole process. Remember, you have to use them right now. Go to where it says sign in. So when you click on where it says sign in here, it's going to ask you don't have an account, sign up. That's what we should do. Go ahead and click on where it says sign up right there. When you click on where it says sign up, it's going to ask you for your email address. So go ahead and put in your email address right there, put in your full name right there. And once you put in your full name, it's going to ask you for your country. Leave it at the United States, because that's what we're trying to do here. So put in a password here, click on get emails right here. So it says my password is not strong enough, so I have to use something else right here. So boom, I'm going to go ahead and click on where it says create account. And when I click on where it says create account, it's going to ask me for a couple of other things, which I'm going to like show you guys right now. So when I click on there, it's going to say Stripe first, let's verify your email. So go ahead and check your email inbox. You're going to see an email from Stripe right here. So go ahead and click on verify email as usual. And once you've done that right there, what's going to happen is that it's going to bring here right now. So it's going to say activate payment. So it says fill out your business profile to start accepting payments. Any progress you make will be saved. So this is where you click to find the part where you're going to have to like put in all that information right there. So here, just by looking at the left hand side, you can see where it says verify your business. It's going to ask you for your business type, which we can get from Inc Authority right here. It's going to ask you for your business details, which we should already have by now. It's going to ask you for fulfillment details. That's like the address, public details. You're going to get all these things in the documents. Here's where you add your bank which is one we got from Payoneer right here. I've shown you guys how to do that one. Then here you're gonna have to like secure your account, add extras, and then you finish. Click on continue. Like that's how easy it is to get a Stripe account right here. So I already have a Stripe account. That is why I'm not gonna like go through all these things right here. Everything I showed you here is actually a real life example of how the thing is gonna go when you're trying to do this process right here. So when you try this and you run into any issues, you can ask me down below in the comments. And
you've seen how simple that is, right? So all you need to do is actually go ahead and continue and complete the process of creating your Stripe account. If you find it difficult to do, you can actually pay $129 or $200 something for this particular for privately to actually do it for you. All you need to do is to click on the first link in the description, and you're gonna get to their website. Click on get started, actually get them to actually do all of this for you. It is that simple. And with that, you can start. You can get a fortunate Stripe account. You're able to withdraw your funds from Vocal Media. I'm not gonna be going through the process because I already have a Stripe account, and it is not allowed to have 2 Stripe accounts. Now that's it, guys. This video showing up right here is going to show you guys exactly how to earn about $4 every 30 seconds just trading. Why this video is going to show you guys exactly how to earn about $0.06 just listening to music or audio files, as the case may be. So until I see my next video, keep winning, and don't forget that Gerald does love you guys. Bye from here, guys.